Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another DC Worlds Collide video. I'm glad you're joining me this morning. A lot dropped last night, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. But before that, if you get a chance, definitely smash that like and subscribe button. Greatly appreciated. Get this little guy up and going. But with all that out of the way, let's hop into it right away. First thing we'll do is we'll drop into Event Center, see Dr. Phosphorus has dropped. They even dropped a little board with him and everything. Even if you're not going for them, you should still be able to get those two super encrypted tokens. You should still be able to get those two those two tokens, and you should be able to knock out the 300 diamonds, even without it. 20 if you want to clear the board. That's a little steep because you got to do 100 pulls, and that's quite a bit. But if it's Dr. Phosphorus something you want those 20, definitely get after it. I'll just do the basics just to get those three things I talked about. And, I'm going to save my tokens for whatever comes next season. And there's that. Mystery character, everyone's favorite lantern's coming back. Looks like Kyle, I think. DPS with a tactical trait, that would be him. I can't imagine too many people will be pulling for him, but I do have someone in my server who does use him. We'll see if we can find him. This carnival event, again, this one's not too bad. And in a few minutes, you can get yourself a super encrypted token and probably pretty easily rank in the top 30 and get yourself two more. And that way you can bank yourself 3 encrypted tokens. Like I said, a couple minutes, you can knock that out. And then nothing new in Fusion. They did drop the entirety of Season 9. So you can rerun Nubia, Artemis, and Yara for the next 2.5 days. So if you're missing any of those and you want to go hog wild on them, you can. I would love to get after Artemis, but I'm 100 from pity. I don't want to spend 100. I think what I'll do is, and we'll do that today on stream, we'll pop 5 for Black Adam Hill, and we'll pop 5 for Artemis. Just a nice round number gets me a guaranteed epic. Maybe we'll knock off one of those. I don't know how close we are to one of them being level 10, but I think we'll do that. Obviously, I have Nubia to 10, I have Yara to 10, so I don't need to worry about those two. And I'm not too into Dr. Phosphorus, even though I know there are some people that get some use out of him. So let's go see if I can find that guy that uses Kyle. Alright guys, here we are, and yep, I do have one guy. I thought I had a guy that uses Kyle in one of his 3 teams. So right there it is. So not everyone hates Kyle. Let's pop over to my Black Adam. Was able to up my score and the Protector Throne to 39969. I didn't change anything, I just reran it. Like I said before, RNG is just all over the place with these. It gets me what, 120,000 from the top. I'm not going to squeeze that out obviously, but yeah, definitely, every day if you're really, just come in and rerun whatever your best team is a time or two, you might get lucky and just up it a little bit more. Or if you did something that leveled up, or maybe you did something to gear or something that you didn't notice, and it might make the difference and get you a little bit higher score, get you a little bit more material. So, but yeah, 966 is where we're at there. So, and I think that's it really. I don't think there's anything else added, just that Season 9 rerun. So make sure, like I said, if you missed anyone and there's someone you want to get, you can definitely get yourself Artemis, Nubia, and Yara. You only got a couple days. Black Adam is starting to wind down, going to be replaced by Kyle, so we're going to get another event, another board here to get some stuff, some shop, hopefully some more Artemis. That'd be great if they put Artemis in that, if he ran a whole shop and they put Artemis in there. Another 25 of Artemis would not be a bad thing at all for me, for sure. And I'm sure there's other people out there, and maybe they'll have some Black Adam in there if you got Black Adam. Or some Yara if you need some Yara. She's a great character too. That whole Amazonian team ended up being really good with a lot of, a really good team. At this point, if you can counter Firestorm, you're good. And they can do that. I counter Firestorm, and I don't even use a full Amazonian team. I just use this, block team here, and it's not 100%, and depending on how many levels they have on me, if it's the guys at 360, 70, 80, it doesn't matter. But if it's someone around me, I'm having pretty good success against Firestorm. It's enough that when I do my lineup, I don't run from Firestorm anymore. It used to be that I would just put my worst team against the Firestorm team and take my chances with the other two. But, I put this team right up against the Firestorm team, and it leaves my Firestorm team to go against the lesser team, and that's been giving me a pretty good chance of at least getting some wins. I've got 842, I'm 7th. So not doing terrible. So definitely the Amazonians have been well worth it and well worth the investment. So definitely take advantage of that rerun if you can. And we're going to try to do that right now. We're going to pop in and we're going to do some summons. We'll start with the Black Adam ones first. We'll do those 5. And then we'll hit Artemis for 5. So, all right, let's go. Let's see if we get anywhere. One more. Okay, nothing on the Black Adam front. We'll go to Pity now for an epic guarantee. So we are guaranteed an epic here with Artemis. Let's see if we're close to an 11 or not. Ooh, if we get Firestorm, we do get an 11. That's cool. How about you, Cheshire? Where are you at? That gets closer, but not quite there yet. So we definitely want Firestorm. Another 11 would be nice. All right, well, let's get 5. Artemis would be nice too, but all right, let's knock this out and see what happens. And you don't have to make me go to Pity on all this, we can do it earlier. Nope. All right, so here's Firestorm. Oh, Cheshire, but that's all right. That gets her one step closer too. So we got a Cheshire, no Artemis, no Black Adam. We've got Artemis, we've got Cheshire and Black Adam and Firestorm, one step away from 11. So that's nice. And actually, was he at 120 or 140? 120. Yep. So we got them one step away. So that'll get us. That'll get us to 350 on here. Slow going. Already behind on the titanium. Tonight maybe, tomorrow for sure. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, there we are. Like I said, rerunning the Amazonians, definitely worth the investment. They're a fantastic team. Like I said, you counter Firestorm, you're a good team. So other than that, I don't think there's anything else we need to cover. Just Amazonians, Dr. Phosphorus. Looks like Kyle's coming back for an event, so hopefully we get some more Artemis there. Black Adam winding down, so make sure you get in there and get what you want to get in the store in the next couple days. And that's about it. So, well, as always, best of luck on those mother box pulls. You got a lot of options and a lot of choices going on right now for the weekend. So best of luck on whatever you decide to pull, and I most certainly hope to see you in the next one. All right, everyone. Take care.